Hello ladies and gentlemen, привет comrades. Welcome back to another video of your boy Chofka. I feel like we haven't had a sincere conversation with you guys for quite some time now. Since December 2015, you know, as many starting YouTubers, I have said numerous times that from one point I am going to have a persistent uploading schedule and that my videos are not going to be 15 minutes of GTA recorded footage on my PlayStation 4. But well, I did exactly the opposite. I think the last few months, you know, were the most active time for my channel. I released some music covers, a conspiracy theory video related to the truth from GTA San Andreas. I've made some streams as well. But I still feel that every video I make is a bit, how do I say it, bland and a bit dry content-wise. I started this channel under a different name, GTA Online Clothing Channel. Oh my god, those were the times. Some totally random intros who lasted for more than the actual video itself in this fake British accent I made.
So first of all, you need to go to loungewear, then you need to go to the green smoking jacket. Yeah. Then you need to go to the pants, and you can choose between cargo pants, the black cargo pants, or the black heist pants.
Goodness sake, man. So, yeah, but I do remember I had fun doing them. Even though they took a lot of time to edit and the final product was like, still, it was fun. For some time, I said that I'm going to post some gameplay videos of different games, but as soon as I pressed the record button though, and I was playing, nothing exciting happened throughout the gameplay. Even when I played games with friends, yeah, we passed the missions that we were supposed to. We cracked a few jokes, but that was it. And I stopped making plans about recording gameplay videos with friends because I just really didn't have any ideas. Until one day, a trailer came out for the game A Way Out. A split-screen co-op adventure game who needs to be bought only from one of the players. That sounded like pure perfection. So, you know, we were very hyped up with my friend, let's call him Michael, for the game, and we waited and we waited and we waited and we waited, and half a year later, after the game, you know, was told to be released, it was finally here. After like so many delays. Me and my friend though, again, you know, he's called Mike, we didn't have money for the game, right? And so I waited for his birthday to come up so I can get him the game as a gift. And I got home, and so we sit on our PlayStation 4s and Mike invites me for a game session. I download the free demo of the game and we shout like some little hyped children ready to begin a journey in the forest or something. I don't know what children are hyped up for these days. Probably it's Fortnite V-Bucks, I don't know, but we were like shouting for the whole freaking time, guys, because we were so excited about it. And so we begin our journey. It starts in the 1970s prison where we meet my character Leo, and then we meet the sexy Vincent. I don't know how many questionable comments have I made about Vincent's looks. But, you know, he was... Yeah, boy, he was very good looking. So, yeah, I just really need some therapy, though. So, a bad guy looking like Max Payne shows up and has some beef with my guy, Leo. Leo and Vincent get into a fight together. And we... You know, you have to know, we don't know each other from the beginning, right? Like, we are just, you know, two different prisoners, right? And so, we get into a fight together, we bust out some sick moves, and, we touch our backs for a moment. So cute and cool at the same time! And that's how our main protagonists meet up for the first time, and then we get into a fight in the cafeteria again.
How about you two lovebirds have a chat somewhere else? I want to eat.
Hey, is someone talking?
No? I don't hear anyone.
Me neither.
Oh, ik stel je proberen. Nee, ik ga als je niet snel spaart.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Ah!
Don't fuck with me when I'm hungry.
Sure. Damn, man, go ahead.
Sure, damn, they say go ahead. Oh man, dat is brutaal.
So basically, from the beginning, right, we don't know each other. We're talking smack. Vincent, who's my guy, he is threatening Leo to not approach me in any way because he's gonna have some problems. But when we actually have the fight in the cafeteria, we just it just becomes quite obvious that we're gonna be with each other for quite some time. And we wake up in the infirmary where Leo and Vincent finally team up and start stealing stuff. They begin to make an escape plan, and so with a single screwdriver, they unite and manage to break their toilets attached to their cell walls and get into the sewers of the prison. We had to be really coordinated in order to unscrew those sturdy toilets. One of us had to look for the passing guards and make some silly excuses of why he doesn't want to go to bed, as if he's a toddler. And the other has to spam the X button on the 4 individual screws. The X and the square button on the 4 individual screws, right? Although it was not that realistic, it still gave me and my friend the adrenaline that we have searched for so long, and as of course we have been caught a few times, and so we were actually focusing on doing our tasks correctly. See, I generally felt like a criminal trying to get out of prison by unscrewing his silly toilet. The last time when I felt that pleasantly intimidated from a video game was when I was playing the Doomsday Scenario heist from GTA Online, and I was having multiple heart attacks at once.
Wait a minute. Но няма да се предам до последно. Майко мила. О, Господи. Това наистина не е за хора с слаби сърца. Буквално.
It takes us quite a while to successfully escape, as we need to acquire a few tools from the prison before actually getting out of it. We managed to run away in the nearby forest surrounding the prison, and because we need to stay out of sight, we have to settle in the wildlife areas. And so we tried to catch fish by splashing some water like the bunch of idiots we are. And so we move forward, and we eventually get to a house in a barn. And, well, that was one of the best times of my life while playing a video game. I found a music box while my friend found a piano, a whole freaking piano, and I had the mind-blowing idea that we have to try to make some kind of a musical harmony while playing both instruments at the same time. But, well, it didn't go well. It's probably because I maybe forgot to release the key of the music box. But then I actually found the banjo, and I was so excited that there was a system similar to the one from the Dance Dance Revolution game. Like, you get points for pressing the button on the right time, like an how's it called, a tempo game. And I started to play the banjo by trying to synchronize the tapping on my buttons, right, with the animations on the screen while my friend is still on the piano. And what happens is...
Oh my.
That's good. That's good.
Woo!
That's really good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Come on, Vincent.
Няма ли някой да дойде сега?
Oh, you're good. Yeah, this sounds good, man.
Down, la 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 ba bom ba 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 ba.
Nice. Didn't know you had it in you. What can I say? I'm full of surprises.
We probably messed up with the instruments in the house for a whole hour. We played them for a whole freaking hour before moving on to our next task as we tried to make musical symphonies out of every single thing that made some noise in that damn house. On our way to a construction site where we could meet up with one of the people who worked for our mutual enemy in the game, we couldn't ignore the arm wrestling match that was taking place right in front of us. We decided that we were going to try our luck against each other on the table, and so we begin an intense battle which went for 11 minutes, and which I'll upload to the end on this channel maybe tomorrow. We were struggling to breathe as we nervously spammed the square button in order to achieve the sweet victory. We both used some dirty tactics as loosening up our grip in order to lie our opponent that we finally gave up, and now it's the time for him to try his hardest. And so we fought, and after 11 whole minutes, for goodness sake, I, ladies and gentlemen, Chafka, the parachute lord,
Come on!
Да что не си продаваш още малко?
won! A simple arm wrestling mini game, for goodness sake, but that doesn't matter because I still won. See, in order to progress through the story of the game, you don't only feel that you're the only one who can do that. You don't feel that the world is only dependent on you. You feel that you and your friend are equally important and have equally difficult and important roles in that story. Without each other, you just wouldn't be able to achieve what you wanted. And that rule doesn't only apply to the countless minigames that, if you're curious enough, you can find throughout the levels of A Way Out.
Ми кажеш, че аз съм най-добрият човек на света. Знам.
Suck it, loser. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, right.
It applies to the whole game very successfully very successfully as well, as in the scene that I am showing you right now. And as far as I know, there aren't many games that can make their fictional world seem real and alive with the help of two main characters who are played by two different people. Leo and Vincent learn to, cope with their differences, and they almost seem to achieve a friendship between them. Me and my friend experience more joy with every new segment as the characters we are playing with manage to achieve their goals by being inseparable and helping each other without exceptions. Everything is great, and it seems the end of our journey, of our wonderful journey, is coming up until my friend, who played as Leo again, turns out to be a cop and turns his gun on me. And, well, Vincent, who was like, the victim, like the one who needs to be arrested, somehow he takes Leo as a hostage for a while, and a wild chase follows up after that between our two main protagonists. There's a freaking wild chase, and we suddenly forgot about the tactics that we were just using against our mutual enemies in order to kill them, as we just became enemies to each other. I don't want to show the video footage as I do not want to spoil that much of the wonderful battle that follows up. The battle for our lives. Only one can survive, and we have to hide behind those props, and the quick time events that appear on the screen become our last opportunity to win them, save ourselves, and kill our partner eventually. From a perfectly done co-op adventure, the game changes its genre in an instant in its final 2 hours to a sweet competitive type match between two players, which also happens to be a fight to the death. I don't know what else to say. A Way Out was one of the best video game experiences that I have up to this date. It honestly gave me so much entertainment because of the pure elements that were included in that game, only to make it even brighter and believable, even with the many cliches that existed in the game and in the storyline. It was not a perfect masterpiece with stunning graphics and story visuals, but it didn't have to be. And for that reason, I don't think I'll ever forget it. It will always be one of the best games which I've played and which are, you know, the closest to my heart, they will never be bad. They will never rust away. And for that reason alone, I can proudly call it the best game for 2018 and 2019 so far. Hey guys, thanks for watching the whole video of, well, slash review of A Way Out. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you agree with me or do you not? Write to me, your opinions down in the comments. And if you like the video and you would like me to do more stuff like that, do not hesitate to like it and subscribe to my channel. We are currently aiming for 100 subscribers, and when we reach that goal, I will be sending one lucky subscriber a Chapka t-shirt, my guys. So yeah, well, I hope you win it, and have a nice day, and see ya in the next video.